Radiant Eevee Premium Collection Box. Probably the coolest Pokemon Go product that we've got out of the lot. I think it's a pretty good deal for 40, 50 bucks. I forget how much this thing entirely is. But yeah, it's the only product where you're guaranteed a really cool Radiant card in every one. You get a pin. You also get a giant playmat for the first time in a while. I feel like every specialty set tries to offer one. I can't remember if we got one for Shining Fates, but I remember like Shining Legends back in the day. Oh, I still love that playmat to death. But yeah, this one to kind of celebrate getting shinies in Pokemon Go and community days and whatnot. I think they've decided to feature Radiant Eevee because it was just a really good choice of Pokemon. I think it's pretty much a staple Pokemon in general at this point. But it also works for the TCG, which is kind of cool. As per usual, I just bonked Bulbasaur off. I have a Bulbasaur plushie up there. Oops. I still just really like how they're doing the branding. It always has like the sky pattern, kind of like you saw for the advertisements for it. And then it feels like the backdrop for catching Pokemon in Pokemon Go. You get this sweet thing for some codes in Pokemon Go. Kind of excited to enter more because I want some more free incubators. Hoping that can provide something. And if I get any spare codes, there's like actually I found out a free costume you get. It's a TCG hat and I think a shirt. But one of the codes will give it to you, and once you unlock it once, it'll say, hey, you've already redeemed this. So it's kind of nice. You can pass that code off to other friends so they can get their shot at it. And then the new mat is this guy here. I don't know what this tree is meant to represent, but there's like a lot of different shards, which I'm assuming is just to kind of represent the other types of Eevees it could evolve into. But yeah, if you're really into Eevee, this is a really cool big playmat. It helps for playing your actual decks because there's plenty of room. You could fit probably 2 people on it even if you wanted to. But yeah, just thought I'd showcase that really quick. I'm just going to roll her on up and put her to the side because I don't think it really works as well for my purposes in terms of recording using it as a backdrop. I think this black color is really good to help things pop. That's the only reason I switched actually off of the Shining Legends playmat. Again, it looks really cool, but I think there's just so much going on. It's kind of hard to see the things that I'm trying to feature in the front of it, so I kind of strayed away from that. So, you get your Radiant Eevee, which is really, really cool looking. Actually, I think the going from like the dimmer gray to that almost feels like the old Shining cards. Kind of reminds me of it. What does it even do? I actually don't think I've looked at it. Search your deck for a number of cards up to the number of different type Pokemon you have in play. Put them into your hand. I mean, it could be a good turn too, but I mean, Marnie just immediately removes the entire effect of this. So, I don't know. I think it's just a cool binder sitter card. It'll just be cool to have for long term. But in terms of playability, not really feeling it. Boost Dash for 50 is not going to do you much. And then you get a shiny Eevee pin, which is really cool. I feel like we get shiny Pokemon all that often in terms of pins and promos and stuff in these. I remember like the Tapu Koko promo we got a long time ago. That one was cool. But yeah, no, nice to actually get a box like this. Oh yeah, right, the code is behind it. All right, cool. I think that just gets you the Radiant Eevee. There's nothing really else it can give you. You can't really use playmats online, sadly. That would be cool, because I know PTCG Live kind of got an update where they were showing a bit more of what they're doing in terms of work on how the bench looks. I know a lot of people were upset with how it felt like it was playing. It's not as smooth as PTCGO, and I wholeheartedly agree with them. But this looks like a step in the right direction from what they're doing. So, yeah, it'd be kind of cool. I don't know if they'd ever do it, and they've got enough on their plate as is, but it'd be neat if they could let you change your playmat for what like the background field looks like for you. So that'd be kind of neat to give like a code with that in the future, but I'm just brainstorming too far ahead. But we start off with the Dragonite V-Star. Really cool. I don't think I have any of the Dragonite line yet other than the basic. Gig Impact for 250 and all that. You could use it, and it's a pretty standard thing. You can't use it on your next turn. But 2 retreat cost means you could easily use it with Balloon to retreat. You could also use double turbo to cover that other 2 energy cost, which is pretty good. And Draconic Stars is the thing that I saw. I mean, if this is an ability, it would have been busted. But the fact that you can look at the top of your deck and look for a bunch of energy and attach them anywhere you want is, again, a pretty good turn 1 going second kind of attack. Helps set up pretty fast, and if you're in that unfortunate situation of going second, hey, you can kind of get yourself out of it with Dragonite to get things set up, or get yourself set up. You know, you can hold on a bit longer. So, kind of cool. What else do we get out of these? I still, like I said, I really don't know what else. I'd like the Conkeldurr alternate art. I know it's not worth much of anything, but I think it's kind of cool with the stadium. It just kind of reminds me of the trailer again. Oh, I love that rare candy. Yes, the more of those, the better. Doof, Wimpod, Pidove, Magikarp, Larvitar holding a berry. Another Alolan Executor. I want to build a deck online, so it'd be nice if these codes can actually give me some more of him to play there. Growing Tail, I've seen, is actually pretty good with Glimwood Tangle, and if you could play with, like, Delmise to kind of get you set up again, like turn 1, similar to how Dragonite would, I suppose. So I'm going to open and mess with that. The nice thing is you can just buy codes for them, since there is an Alolan Executor box and he has the same exact attack. You can just do that. Oh yeah, I just realized the V-Star marker finally meant we got a V-Star for one instead of the last one. And I don't think on the channel I've opened any Go thing yet where I've gotten a Diglett, or not a Diglett, oh my god, a Ditto. Ooh, Soul Rock for the Soul Rock Lunatone deck, if you're into that. Please don't be. Please stop. I'm sick of them on the ladder. I finally was able to beat one in the tournament bracket today with a VMAX deck. I did enough healing that I was able to circumvent and wear down the amount of Lunatones he kept pulling from his discard. Yeah, he went through like all of his resources. It was nuts. I mean, if there was more lucky heads that he was flipping, I think it would have been screwed a lot quicker, but yeah, no, not you mock me. You mock me, Mr. Lunatone. Please stop. Please stop appearing. I don't want to look at you anymore. Oh my god. Okay, what else are we getting this? Come on, can we get one of the other Radiants? I only have the Radiant Venusaur, which is my favorite, but I would like to see one of the other two. Because I'd like to get all four without having to buy them. It'd be cool to just pull them all. It seemed like the rates on them aren't too terrible. Thank God, this is already better. I did open a Radiant one off screen, and I got absolutely nothing. And it was actually like the first product I got. I had my buddy over. We're like, oh, we can take a look at the Go set. And I got absolutely 0 hits. I got bodied. I think we didn't even get a Ditto. All we got was just a bunch of the normal hollows. And then maybe a Slacking V. I think that was the only thing that was out of the box. It was pretty disappointing. Yeah, and this set, I still find it really cool, but I see why a lot of people are getting bored of it quick. Once you've opened enough of it, it's a lot of the same. There's only so many big hits in it. But I think it is really good if you do want to like make a Mewtwo deck or stuff online. Like getting these codes pretty much guarantees you to get either that or a Dragonite, because like there's not too many big folks in this set. Oh no. Okay, a lot of cards. All right, stand up. Can we please get a Ditto? I want to see a Ditto. I just really want to peel it. I have an urge to peel a card off. Come on. Come on. Numel. Nope. Dang it, Articuno. Rip. And if anybody, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's only the reverse slot, right, that you can get the actual Ditto out of? I should probably go back through and actually just look at the bulk, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I don't even know. I could honestly probably Google it. I should be smarter than this, but I'm not. Last pack. Can we get anything more than just a holo? Absolutely not. Pretty mild box out of 9 packs, not gonna lie. This seems to be the case with a lot of these Radiant Eevee ones from what I'm seeing. Don't know why. Maybe you've had better luck than I have. Anyway, I'll do a little recap to show you what you got, what it's worth. Is this box worth buying over an Elite Trainer box? You tell me. Anyway, I'll do a recap, show you the prices. See ya.